Yes, thank you for joining us on the telecast and sharing those details. Meanwhile, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has posted on his social media platform X that he's pleased to call on President Anura Kumara Dissanayake at the start of his first state visit to India. Sri Lanka is key to both India's neighborhood first policy and Sagar outlook. Confident that the talks with both Prime Minister Modi will lead to greater trust and deeper cooperation. That's what we are seeing that External Affairs Minister has stated about the visit of Sri Lankan President. We have with us my colleague Aditya Vadhavan joining us on the telecast. Aditya, this is Dissanayak's first visit after 10 months. He has visited again, and what exactly is the agenda of his trip to India and how has it changed from the last visit?
Well, Ria, absolutely. After winning the elections, this will be the first official visit of the Sri Lankan President Anura Kumar Dissanayake. And the visits, both the leaders are expected to engage in engaged and talk with relation to the interests that are of mutual importance, because today he's slated to meet President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And apart from this, he's also expected to participate. He's also expected to sign some business deals, that will be mutually beneficial for both the countries. So it needs to be seen as to how the entire day is planned out. And apart from this, he is also slated to visit Bodh Gaya as part of his visit to India. So it needs to be seen as to how things unfold. And since the Sri Lanka, there was a issue in the past that the Chinese Hambantota port that was being built and financed by China in Sri Lanka had raised concerns between the two countries. But I think that will mutually be, because since there has been a change of leadership now, so things were expected to improve. Yes, Ria, back to you in the studios.
When it comes to Sri Lanka, as External Affairs Minister has also stated that it's very key when it comes to Sagar outlook and the neighborhood first policy that we have. So what could be the policies and other major projects that could be discussed, that are likely to be discussed between the two, that you could share with us?
At this moment, it is very likely, that the Indian side would definitely try to, push in more investments in Sri Lanka, because, as we know, China has been very keen on establishing the bilateral relations with Sri Lanka because it intends to have some naval bases in the Indian Ocean region, which could, which is a problem for India. So India will definitely sign. It could more investment can be pumped in Sri Lanka so that they don't depend upon the Chinese. Yes, Ria.
All right, Aditya, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Meanwhile, some news coming in from Israel.